If you wish to build a 100 crore consumer brand in this country, watch this Shamani clip first and then I'll explain the law behind this and how do you use that law to your advantage in your startup.
What's the ROI for you on premium packaging?
It's the most ROI driven investment the brand has ever made. So me and Anisha at night, where after everyone went to sleep at home, 10 से 12 एक बजे तक बैठ के डिफरेंट स्केचेस ड्रॉ करते रहते थे. हम ये पैकेजिंग को कैसे एक्सटेंड करें, वो यूनिक फ्रेश पैकेजिंग क्या होगा जो कंज्यूमर को एक्साइट करेगा. So हम लोग कॉन्स्टेंटली वो डिफरेंट शेप्स लॉन्च करते गए.
Alright, so to put it briefly, Dot & Key's founder here essentially saying that in his business, which is a highly commoditized business, he has figured out that the more time and money he spends on the packaging of the product, which he is essentially referring to as the shape of the bottle as well as the cap that he uses for the bottle of his product, the more money he makes. And he considers this to be an absolute differentiator in the highly commoditized market. But what is also essentially important is that he realizes that it is not just a differentiator, but it's a legal differentiator because this design that he has created also has a legal monopoly which no other startup can use in his space.
And no new brand or like a young startup would want to invest in mold like this. So वो वैसे shapes ला भी नहीं पाएंगे.
We have 10 plus patents in our name.
Shapes में.
So no one can copy our packaging. So the packaging which is ours will always remain ours and it becomes a moat for the brand in the long term.
Alright, so now coming to the main part of the video, how is this a legal differentiator? Now, if you're a startup founder, listen to me carefully. Whenever the term intellectual property pops up in our country, for startup founders or for laymen, most people's understanding is that it is limited to trademarks, copyrights, and patents. And that's generally correct. But one separate category of intellectual property that everybody misses out is a design. Yes, design by itself is registrable in India. For that matter, in this very clip where the Dot & Key's founder is saying that he has patent registrations, what he's essentially referring to is he has design registrations. I'm also showing what registrations that they have on the screen right now. So you have to understand that the Designs Act 2000 allows you to protect if you create a novel, unique design and to have legal exclusivity over it. And the scope of the Designs Act and the registrability of a design is not by any means limited to only bottles or for that matter even skincare products. This is expansive. It can go up to vehicles, furnitures, utensils, glassware, you name it. So if you are in the product space and if you can create a unique or a novel design or a shape, then you must apply for its registration before the design office, get the registration, and then once you have that registration, you are not only having a commercial differentiator that's going to help you make money, but you also have a legal differentiator which will help you stop any competitor using that particular design and give you monopoly in that space for that design.